I really wanted to continue filming outside, at least for the aspect of talking to y'all right quick, but it's okay. I just want to tell you quickly, yes, we are undergoing a lot of different things that we have not experienced. Yes, I do miss y'all tremendously. It's best for us to be away from one another right now to ensure the safety and health of everyone in our community and across our city. So we have to just, practice the social distancing and we have to do it daily. It's not just a thing to do over the weekend, it is serious. So I wanted to work out. I did my workout, but I do want to encourage all my kids and even the adults to get out there. Just make sure, please, please, please make sure that you keep your distance from everyone. All right. Still go out there, still work out. All gyms across the entire city are closed. I was talking with one person from a distance on a hill, and he also specified that the gyms in his complex are also closed as well. But that does not mean that we need to stop being active because that is one of the things that we need to remain doing in order to combat this. We have to be healthy on the inside. We have to be active throughout our daily lives. And the best way to do it is just being in tune with nature. I have hills and bayous that surround the hills that is literally across the street from where I live. So I use it. Since the gyms are closed, that is no excuse. I have weights at home. I do my little weights and everything. And after I'm finished running on the hills and running the trails, I sit on a bench and I just look at the skyline that's right in front of my face. And it's very comforting and it's cool. And just being out there in nature. So I think this is also going to teach people that we need to step aside from our daily active lives as far as going to school, as far as going to work, as far as handling your chores. And sometimes we just need to put everything to a halt and embrace nature. Look up at the clouds. Pick some grass, toss the grass in the air. Like whatever you want to do, that's fine. Just embrace nature. I remember when I was a kid, we used to get like cardboard boxes and like take the little strips, right? And then we'll put it over the tire behind the brake light. And then we'll find some kind of way to rig it up and tape it so the board won't fall off. And when we're riding our bicycles, it's making that motorcycle noise. I don't know if some of y'all have done that. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have done that. But there's so many things that you can do outside just to have fun. You can ride your bike, you can go rollerblading, you can have a slip and slide in the backyard, or you can just simply just walk the block or play at the playground at your apartment complex. Wherever you live, there's so many things that you can do when you decide to just put that game down or put your tablet down and me put down the remote and stop streaming. I love to stream, I love to watch movies, I love to watch shows, I love to eat, but it's just far more beneficial when we are outside and we are in the natural elements. And that's one thing that I'm taking from this. Remember, I always look for the positivity or the positive aspect through any and every situation. So I'm looking at the good points through this, and the good points are we're communicating more. Yeah, we're not actually physically in front of people unless you're around the people that you live with at home. There's a lot more phone calls, a lot more video calls, a lot more texting, a lot more awareness. Even when I have to go to the grocery store, we're all having this common factor, this common thing to talk about as a starting point in our conversation, and it's really bringing everybody in the community together. Unfortunately, these things happen every time there's some kind of disaster or a hurricane or a flood or a bad storm. We always come together, but let's keep that mindset of togetherness and building with one another to make each other strong. Let's keep that going. And I feel like it's my job to let you know That way you can spread it. All it takes is one person to spread a message, and then it has a domino effect, and it'll go on and on and on and on and on and on to the next person, to the next person, and so on and so forth. So I'm doing my part, and I'm letting y'all know. I wish I could have been on top of the hill where I had the water in the background. I could have like panned the camera, and you could have seen the Galleria area on one side. You could have also seen the downtown skyline in the other side, but it's super windy, and I don't want to have wonky content on the internet. That's just not Mr. Champ like. That's not Champ material, and that's not the material that I want my students to present. We don't do anything tacky. We keep it good. So with that being said, I'm done. I'm going to clean up, going to eat, going back home, and I'm going to watch some movies. But I did my part by being active, and I also did my part by spreading the message, spreading the positivity. So, job complete. Until next time.